All right, so get this. Travis Kelce just dropped a cool $6 million on new mansion in Leawood, Kansas.
$6 million. Wow.
$6 million. And we're not just talking about some, average house here.
No, definitely not.
This place is next level. From the articles you shared, at least.
Yeah, and what's interesting to me is this isn't just a real estate story. You know, this is a Travis Kelce story.
Okay, I like that.
He's at the top of his game, right? Dating Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
And this mansion is like, well, actually, maybe it whispers, I've made it.
Whispers it from behind those big gated walls.
Exactly.
And whispers it in French, apparently.
Right.
The articles say it's French Regency style. Classic stone, those deep roofs, like not exactly your typical bachelor pad.
Not at all. And I think that's kind of the point. This design choice, I think it really highlights Kelce's desire for like timeless elegance.
Yeah.
And he could have gone for something flashy and modern, but this classic style, I think it suggests that he's looking for something that'll, stand the test of time. Much like his career, hopefully.
Right. Like he's thinking long term here.
Exactly.
I can just picture it now. The driveway all lined with those perfectly manicured trees.
Oh, yeah.
They mentioned those. It all sounds very serene.
Yeah.
Especially for a guy known for, his, let's just say, lively personality.
Right. And that's the beauty of it. The landscaping, it's not just for show. It's like it's strategically designed to create this sense of tranquility and privacy, right?
Oh, for sure.
The articles highlight these vibrant flowers, mature trees, even like winding walking paths, like connecting the different outdoor areas.
Okay, but let's be real, right? When I think Travis Kelce, I think parties.
Of course.
And this backyard sounds like it's ready to host the party of the century.
Oh, absolutely. We are talking a Beverly Hills-style pool as the centerpiece, and then, surrounded by those sleek lounge chairs, just begging for someone to, relax on them with a drink in hand.
Don't forget the putting green. I wonder if he, challenges Mahomes to a putting contest when he cocomes over.
Oh, man. Imagine that trash talk.
Right.
But it's not all fun and games.
Oh, okay.
The articles also emphasize how these multi-purpose patio areas are perfect for hosting. So it's clearly important to Kelce to have this space where he can entertain on a grand scale.
All this talk about the outdoors makes me wonder, what's it like when you step inside?
Mm.
Is it all one big open space or is it more compartmentalized? For a 17,000 square foot mansion, I'm picturing a lot of hallways. And formal rooms.
Yeah, you'd think so, right.
Right.
But the articles mention this, really modern open plan design.
Oh, interesting. So it's not like that at all.
No, not really. The idea is that the kitchen, the living room, the dining areas, it all just kind of flows together.
Okay.
Creates a sense of spaciousness, connection, perfect for both casual hangouts and then those big gatherings.
And probably makes it easier to keep an eye on the party.
Exactly.
Nobody's sneaking off with the good snacks.
Exactly. But on a more design-focused note,
Okay.
the articles also highlight how natural light plays a huge role in the overall feel.
Okay.
They talk about these skylights and floor-to-ceiling windows that just bathe the living room in light.
So not your grandma's dimly lit mansion then.
No, unless your grandma has excellent taste.
Right.
Think that, neutral color palettes, minimalist design, but with these plush textures, strategically placed to add warmth.
Yeah.
It's about creating a comfortable, inviting atmosphere, even within, this grand setting.
Speaking of inviting, the kitchen sounds like something straight out like a chef's dream.
Oh, yeah.
Do the articles mention if Kelce actually cooks?
I was wondering that myself. Sadly, no. They don't get into Kelce's culinary skills, unfortunately, but,
Right.
Whether he's a master chef in disguise
Right.
or just, reheating leftovers.
Sure.
He's got the kitchen for it. White marble countertops, sleek cabinetry, top-of-the-line appliances.
Oh,
yeah,
oh.
You name it, it's probably in there.
It all sounds incredibly luxurious.
Yeah.
But were there any hints of Kelce's personality in those descriptions? Any fun details that make this place uniquely Travis?
Yeah, they do mention a few things.
Okay.
For example, the master suite. It's described as this incredibly private sanctuary.
Okay.
Which I thought was interesting, considering how much emphasis there is on entertaining in this mansion.
That makes sense though.
Yeah.
Even the life of the party needs a break from the party sometimes.
Absolutely, yeah. And then there's the walk-in closet.
Oh, there's always a walk-in closet. What makes this one stand out? Is it bigger than my first apartment?
Probably. They describe custom shelving, bright natural light pouring in. It's basically a boutique dedicated to Kelce's wardrobe.
Oh, wow.
And, it speaks to this, like, meticulous side of him, I think, that same attention to detail he brings to the football field.
Okay, you had me at a boutique dedicated to his wardrobe.
Right.
I can only imagine the shoe collection alone.
Oh, I know.
But let's be real. We're talking about Travis Kelce.
Right.
The man knows how to throw a party.
Yeah.
And I have a feeling those closets are just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to entertainment in this house.
You are on the right track.
Okay.
The articles make sure to highlight the luxurious full bar, complete with, rich dark wood, inviting lighting. Sounds like the perfect spot for both, intimate gatherings.
Right.
And those legendary Kelce parties.
Oh, come on. There's more.
Right. Maybe.
No self-respecting party mansion is complete without a dedicated dance floor. Or maybe like a bowling alley.
Well, no bowling alley, but
Yeah.
hold on to your hats.
What?
There's a dedicated wine cellar.
Wait, seriously? Like a whole room dedicated to wine?
You got it. Wooden lattice ceiling, custom designed shelving, a stone tasting table in the center.
Oh my gosh.
The articles really emphasize that, like, the attention to detail in this space. It's clear that Kelce, appreciates the finer things in life.
Yeah.
And wants a dedicated space to, like, share that appreciation with his guests.
Now that's what I call an upgrade.
Right?
Remember those, like, shoebox apartments we survived in college?
Oh, gosh.
This is a far cry from ramen noodles and, like, hand-me-down furniture.
Talk about a glow up.
Right.
But this actually isn't Kelce's first foray into Kansas City real estate.
Oh, that's true.
Remember, he sold his Briarcliff home to make this move.
Oh, right. I'd almost forgot about that. How do the two places compare? Is this new one just a case of go big or go home?
It's definitely a step up.
Yeah.
And not just in terms of square footage. I mean, his Briarcliff place was no joke, right?
Yeah.
4,200 square feet.
Yeah, that's a decent size.
But this new mansion is over 4 times larger.
Wow.
And, while his old place was beautiful, right, in its own right, it didn't offer the same level of privacy and exclusivity as this Leawood estate.
So you're saying this move is about more than just, like, wanting a bigger house?
I think so.
It sounds like privacy played a major role in his decision.
Absolutely. Think about it.
Yeah.
Kelce is constantly in the spotlight, both for, his accomplishments on the field and his personal life.
Yeah, that's true.
So this new place, tucked away in a gated community on a cul-de-sac,
Yeah.
it offers a level of seclusion that his previous home just couldn't match.
That makes a lot of sense. Can you imagine, like, needing that extra layer of separation from the world just to, like, feel at ease in your own home?
It's an interesting dynamic, isn't it?
Yeah.
The more successful you become, the more you might crave those moments of peace and quiet.
Wow.
It's places where you can truly disconnect and be yourself.
It really makes you think about the, like, trade-offs of fame.
Yeah.
At what point does success require you to, like, create that physical distance, that buffer between your public life and your private life?
It's a fascinating question, and one that I'm sure, a lot of celebrities grapple with. Is it possible to have it all? The success, the adoration, the lifestyle, without sacrificing, like, a sense of normalcy? And I think Kelce's new mansion seems to suggest that, maybe you can buy a little bit of that separation.
Yeah.
At least he's trying to, right?
Right. And maybe that's what true luxury is.
Yeah.
For someone in his position, not just the, like, the extravagant features.
Of course. Those are nice.
Of course. But that feeling of, like, security, seclusion, that allows him to truly, like, unwind, recharge, away from it all.
Precisely. It's about having a sanctuary where you can shut out the noise and just be yourself.
Yeah.
Away from the cameras, the expectations, all of it.
Yeah. And this house, with, like, all of its amenities, those carefully designed spaces, it seems to be built for just that.
It really does.
It's a good reminder that even those who, like, seem to have it all still crave those, like, basic human needs, privacy, comfort, sense of belonging. And sometimes those things are best found within the walls of your own home, even if those walls happen to be inside, a $6 million mansion.
Well said.
Yeah.
In the end, I think this whole deep dive into Travis Kelce's new home, it's offered us a glimpse into more than just, like, real estate.
For sure.
It sparked this conversation about success, privacy, and what it means to live a luxurious life on your own terms.
Absolutely. And on that note, we'll leave you with this final thought.
Okay.
If you could design your own, like, private oasis,
Ooh,
what would it look like?
good question.
What would be your non-negotiables?
Hmm.
Think about it. Until next time.
Uh...
Happy diving.